Have you ever seen something so noteworthy that it caused you to stop and reconsider your perspective on criticism and praise in general? We're going to delve deeply into a story today that will both inspire and perhaps astound you. This video shows Kim Kardashian's emotional and impassioned response as she angrily addresses her detractors, FKU, for their harsh criticism of her daughter North West's performance at the Lion King event at the Hollywood Bowl last year. Don't stop listening, because every subject we cover will convey the genuine spirit of a young performer just having fun, as well as the strong emotions that drive her response. This is a tale of pride, passion, and a family's resilience in the face of hurtful online remarks and unfavorable media attention. Critics were eager to respond with harsh and demeaning remarks when it was revealed that North West was getting ready to make her stage debut at such a renowned event. They criticized her abilities, comparing her to well-known entertainers, and writing off her attempts as a fad on social media that had nothing to do with the majesty of a live stage. However, in a response that was as audacious as it was unapologetic, Kim Kardashian defended her child. She made it apparent in a sincere moment of introspection that anyone who decides to spread hate about a child having fun can take their negativity with them. Kim's direct and honest statement struck a deep chord with many people who have long held the view that young talent should be embraced rather than mocked. Imagine that millions of people are watching every move and note of North West's public premiere. Critics tried to stifle the delight of a child who followed her interest by posting disparaging remarks on social media during this pleasure. Kim, the watchful and protective mother, however, recognized things for what they were: a harmless moment of expression that nobody should ever attempt to snuff out. She reminded everyone that North West was intended to perform and that her distinct personality speaks for itself. Because Kim spoke from a position of profound, unchanging pride and love for her daughter rather than wrath, her remarks resonated. She responded with a forceful statement that genuine skill and contentment are not decided by a few cynical voices, which went much beyond a simple denial. Imagine being there as a young girl enters the spotlight for the first time, with everyone observing her every move, and she defies all odds. Kim's encouragement of her daughter stands out as a ray of hope and strength among the deluge of criticism. It is admirable and charming that she refused to allow criticism to overshadow North West's debut. She makes it abundantly evident that when a child is just having fun and showing off her skills to the world, hate has no place. It teaches us to defend those we care about and to value youth over quick decisions. We'll walk you through every facet of that pivotal moment as we watch this video. We'll look at the exciting crowd, the concert's location, and North West's stage presence with a unique energy. You'll see pictures and videos that document the exciting Hollywood Bowl night, each of which tells the tale of a young girl who joyfully and courageously seized her moment. Kim's advice in these situations is fairly clear. Don't let criticism take away from the child's authentic performance. Let's also examine the causes of the surge in interest in this phenomenon. Every phrase is magnified in today's digital age, and even the smallest thing can spark a heated argument. On social media sites like Instagram and Twitter, critics quickly ignored North West's performance, making jokes and analogies that only fueled the fire. But Kim's remark changed everything. She demonstrated with a few scathing remarks that hate has no place when a young person is fearlessly pursuing their objectives and expressing themselves. Her message serves as a reminder that genuine skill is defined by an individual's fortitude to be honest, regardless of what others may think, rather than by how well they fit into a predefined pattern. Numerous admirers have shared their personal tales of embracing their true selves and fighting against bigotry because of her bold stance. This exchange's effects extend much beyond a straightforward social media rebuttal. It acts as a reminder that criticism can have a lasting impact, particularly when directed at a young, sensitive person. It demonstrates how family strength and the bravery to stand up for our loved ones can benefit a community as a whole. Because of Kim's steadfast support for her daughter, those who think that youthful talent should be recognized and encouraged, rather than disregarded or derided now, have a voice. Her words transformed what could have been a terrible situation into one of empowerment and hope, setting an example for how we should treat those who dare to dream and express themselves. Honestly, we must take into account the larger cultural background when analyzing this incident. There has been an increasing push in recent years to embrace individuality and reject the limited criteria that have traditionally determined what is appropriate. In terms of stardom and performance, Kim's reaction fits into a broader movement that supports replacing antiquated assessments with a more accepting and encouraging attitude toward ability and originality. Regardless of your opinion of her reaction, her remarks have surely spurred an important discussion about how we evaluate performance, especially when it comes to up-and-coming talent. Her audacious message compels us to examine our own mindsets and determine if we are genuinely applauding achievement or merely denouncing it from afar. I'll go into the incident's specifics, Kim's intense response, professional viewpoints, and social media analysis in this video. We'll look at the different viewpoints that have surfaced and the changes in public sentiment in response to this occurrence. The variety of responses, from passionate advocacy to critical evaluation, demonstrates the profound influence this subject has on people. It is a reminder that harsh criticism should be used to build rather than destroy public personas, especially ones as young and intelligent as Northwest. And we discover a strong message about the importance of talent development and resilience in that support. As I continue to explore the amazing tale of Kim Kardashian's valiant defense of her daughter Northwest, in a statement that goes much beyond the usual gossip that surrounds celebrities, I appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please like, comment, and share it with those who value bravery, love, and unbridled self-expression. To ensure you don't miss any updates, please subscribe and click the notification bell if you want to read more in-depth analyses of the unexpected events that affect our cultural environment. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to tell you more amazing tales in the upcoming video.